Greetings class. Today we are going to discuss practical number 7. So let's download the file from GCR and paste it in the folder of practical number 7. There we have practical 7 file over there. Just open it and you will see some instructions given over there. You can see that the first three instructions are the same as per every practical. So let's just begin with making a web document using VS Code. So let's open the software. Let us save it with the naming convention we follow throughout. Just change the type of file to HTML and then hit save. Now what we are going to do is press exclamation mark and tab key so that all the basic structures appears normally in our screen without typing anything. And now we are going to just give the title to it. What we are told to do is we are told to actually write a JavaScript code that performs the following arithmetic operations. So basically addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, we have to perform all these operations on the given inputs. Remember that these inputs which are already over there, let me zoom it a bit so that you can see it. So these inputs which are already over there are just sample inputs. We are not going to use that input. Basically we are going to write a code that you can say that can add any two numbers, that can subtract any two numbers, that can multiply any two numbers, and then that can divide any two numbers. We are basically dependent on the user input. We are not going to give the values ourselves. So to get the input, we have already discussed that we are going to use prompt. Okay, let us write the code for prompt. Let us write the code for prompt now. So for prompt, what we are going to do is we are going to store it in a variable. So let a is equals to prompt, and the prompt will show the message enter first number. And similarly we will give the second input as well and give it store it in the separate variable. So the separate variable will be b. Now what we are going to do is we are going to basically convert this input. Why we have to convert this input? Because it's being inputted in a text form, in the string form. We cannot input a string form number, a string form value, and then just proceed with adding it, subtracting it. We want a number form. We want it in a number, in an integer number. So, or you can say a float number. So what can we do? We can pass it in the float value or number value. It's up to you, but we consider more with the float value because it can be in decimal points as well. The float is basically a decimal point. Let me just give it a quick intro. The string means text. It can be your name, it can be your address, it can be your school name, anything, your email address as well. So it can be a string. It is text. It can be alphanumeric. It can contain alphabets. It can contain number as well. So next thing is number. Number is basically a data type in JavaScript which contains numbers without decimal point. Then we have float. The float is basically you can say numbers with decimal point, or you can say the floating points. So basically there are three major data types. There are many more, but we are going to discuss three over here. So we need to convert that into float. The input needs to be converted into float. So how to convert that? So basically to convert it, what we are going to do is we are going to just make it inside the bracket. We are going to put it in the bracket, and then we are going to parse this input into float. So we are going to write parse float. The same thing we are going to do in the input below as well. Now here we have the inputs ready with us. What we are going to do is we are going to just calculate some other variables as well. So we are going to calculate the result for addition. So W is equals to A plus B. Then the result for subtraction as well, A minus B. Then the result for multiplication, and the result for division. Remember, the multiplication sign is this static sign over there, and the division sign is the slash, the forward slash. So what now we are going to do is we are going to just write document dot write. We are going to use document dot write. So it would be very bad if I just write W over there. So if I just write W over there, let me just write it and show you so that it's pretty much clear to you. So let's suppose it's 36, enter. It's for example 5, enter. Now 36 plus 5, you can all see that it's 41. Now 41 is just, you can say, not a user friendly output. So what can we say? 36 plus 5 is equals to 41. That is a good output over there. So let me just zoom out a bit and then use a separate thing. Okay, so we are going to write it on the next line. So BR tag, we are going to use BR tag, so it's shifted to the next line. And we are also going to use H1 tag so that it's a bit visible to us, it's a big large font to us. So we are going to write A, which means 36 in our scenario, in our previous scenario, plus, so it means that this string, this whole string is being combined with this variable value A, and then this whole thing will be combined with plus sign as it is, and then whole thing will be combined with B, and then it will combine with the is equals to sign, and then over there it's W. And after that we are going to just combine it with you can say another H1 sign. So either that, or you can just write it without BR sign as well. So we are going to use H1 sign. So if I just save it like that and just you can say reload my web page, the first thing is 36, the second thing is 8 for example. So you can see that 36 plus 8 is 44. This 36 is basically coming from this A, because we are storing this first prompt in the variable A, and then this plus will be shown over there as it is, and then this 8 will be coming from this B, this variable B, and then the is equals to, basically this plus is basically combining all the strings, and this is the quotes one is basically printed as it is. So it's printed as it is. So this equals to will be shown over there, over here, and then you can see that the 44 value, which is the added value of both A and B, which is stored in W over here, it's being stored in W over here. So W has the result of A plus B, it's being printed at the end and being shown over here, and then at the end we are going to close the H1 tag. So this is how we are going to just print in our particular file and give the outputs. So A minus B is equals to X, and then A multiplied by B is Y, and A divided by B is Z. So just let us save it, and then after saving it, just reload the file over there, and then for example my input was 35.64, enter, and then the second input was 12.36, enter. You can see that there are the results, addition result, and then the subtraction result, and then the multiplication result, and then the division result. You can see it over there. So this is how we are going to get the output over there. So last but not the least, we are going to basically copy this code in the text form, paste it in the Word file over there, and then again copy the screenshot of this whole thing. So one is the screenshot of this thing. So let me just reload it. So first input is for example 65, and then I'll give the take the screenshot of this particular prompt. So copy it, paste it over there. Then we have give it an OK. Then the second input, let's give it 40. Click OK. Before clicking OK, just take another screenshot, copy it and paste it over there. Just give it a good border so that it's visible, that it's a separate screenshot. Let's zoom out a bit so that it's visible to us all. Okay, now just hit OK and you will get the result. Now this is how we are going to just take the screenshot of this result as well, and copy it, paste it over there. Now you can see that it's on the separate page, and that's not a good way to present your thing. So what we are going to do is we are going to adjust some things. So just make it a bit smaller, bit more smaller, and you will see that it's shifted to the previous page. But still there's another extra page. So what can we do? We are going to just reduce the size of this font in the between, so that the page is not over there. So now you can see that there's no other page extra. So we are going to save it and then end it. Thank you class, thank you very much, take care, Allah Hafiz.